Unless Autumn, what are you doing? Hey, no, not the trash bag, lady! Digging her claws into it. There's paint in there. So I think I'm just going to do a puddle pour on this guy. That's one of my favorite techniques. A lot of the canvases that are probably my favorites have turned out because of using this technique. I'm just a fan of how the puddles stretch and like flow and look like it's like falling down on the canvas. So I think it's going to be a good one. Try not to block your guys' view, but I don't know if I'll be able to reach. You guys are in for a treat. I have a hard time of like picking and choosing where I want to put the puddles. Sweet. All right. So this is the puddle pour, guys. You're about to get a nice view of this before I tilt it and cause all sorts of craziness to happen. Get all up in that paint. I'm hoping I didn't underestimate how much paint we would need. We used 6 colors, so if anything, we'll bump it up, bump it up. Can't talk. It's either 7 or 8 if we need to, but we'll see how this guy turns out. Yeah, alright guys. It's the fun part. Alright, I think I like how that has set. These canvases are definitely going to have black edges, which I actually think kind of makes it pop a little bit more. Puts it in a box almost. Yeah. Finally covered the entire canvas. That took a lot longer than I was expecting. I think if I added maybe like 1 or 2 more colors in there, it'll help the paint travel across quickly, more fluid. But this is interesting. This is what I kind of meant too by grabbing some random colors and getting an unexpected outcome. And I know I've been asked this before for the heat gun, you know, what's the point of it, what does it do? Sometimes it reacts with the silicone and develops cells, but it also helps the paint to kind of like level out and finish spreading, so it's one layer, it's not uneven. I like this one. Turned out pretty cool. We didn't have so many cells develop, and I wonder if that's an effect of like the canvas being so large too with the oil. Maybe I need to put some more oil drops in to help get it through. You can see some of them though, like right over here, these little bubbles. Those are the cells I'm talking about that kind of come up. And I noticed too, a lot of the times when you let your paint, you know, painting sit there and dry for 24 hours, a lot more of those cells and things like that can develop over time of it drying. So super excited. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy over to the drying area. We'll get started on another one. There's the little Autumn. Hey kitty cat. Yeah, the runoff paint, I love watching it throughout the course of the stream just because it changes so much. Like even over here there's some like whites and grays, or maybe it's a little bit of that brown or black. It's really interesting. You can see a lot more of the cells too as you get more paint in the runoff.